Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Lucky Merrill's channel. We're sitting here again with Francois. Francois, what's been going on with you guys? Heard there's some really exciting news.
Well, on Monday, I just released something that to me is the most exciting news in the last 18 months in this company. We've been exploring in Ecuador and we found a lot of smoke, in particular at this place called Wayka. Monday, we announced, and to pursue that analogy, we found the fire. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm no longer just looking at things where I could potentially have something. We sampled an average of 3 grams across 4 meters. Okay, that's real at surface, and it's a systematic sample. So these were like saw cuts into the rock. Like this
Mhm.
is a very, very reliable sampling method, and we sampled every meter in succession. So this is really representative. What's really exciting, and why do I say fire, is because actually, when you look at these kind of systems, we're in this epithermal system.
Mhm.
If you find feeder zones, that's where it starts to be exciting. I found one.
Yeah.
I assayed it. It went up to like 5.5, 6 grams or 5.87. Okay, that's what I'm calling fire. What the other
Yeah.
thing that's important is the feeder comes up. You got to check if the mineralization seeps into the country rock.
Mhm.
In our case, we sampled that as part of that channel sample that I talked about, and we got 1.75 in the country rock.
Wow.
Next question to answer is, how far does that go?
Mhm.
Then when we get to drilling in a couple of months, we'll see how deep it goes. But now I'm no longer wondering whether I have, something worthwhile in gold. I have something. I'm next moving into the phase of how big is it? So
Yeah.
this is a very different step. Before we were walking up to a property and I was saying it has potential for gold. We found the gold. Now I don't know how big it is, but that's normal part of exploration. And we're being very fortunate because the gold we found is at surface.
Mhm.
And it so happens it's in a pretty flat area. And just around the corner from where we did this channel sample, we now realize it's pretty flat and the feeder we found extends onto that. So we're going to be able to do the equivalent of a drill hole, but horizontally. We're just going to open
Wow.
up the ground. There's about, I would say, 18 inches or 25 centimeters of topsoil. So you open that up, you can take your sample, and we're going to go as far as the alteration goes. So like we've got room to do at least 25, 40 meters. Maybe we can go to 50, 100. I told the guys they can go as far as they can go
Wow. All
because
right. Yeah, that's exciting stuff, man. About to say that, like you said, this validates everything that you guys were after. About to say
yeah,
before you were talking, it was like, hey, we got a strong prospect here. We're looking at it, and now, I mean, the evidence is right there.
exactly. So on that basis, I mean, yeah, I'm super excited. I'm glad to get people to know about this. It's still very early,
Mhm.
but things now we're on the right thing. And if you think in exploration stocks is an option on success, the option value in this stock is radically improved because
Mhm.
before it was an option on an area play. Now I have gold at surface. It's of good grades, and I don't know how big it is. That's a radically different option. I'm going to, mobilize some drills on this in the next couple of months. So we should have results in the next 6 to 9 months on this. In the meantime, I'm going to have all of this trenching stuff. That's because I'm finding it at surface.
Yeah.
I have teams on the ground. We still haven't finished defining the size of the footprint at surface. So I'm sending people out to prospect. We're doing more of these trenches. There's some other areas we're investigating. So I'll have stuff back from the lab fairly regularly. And it's going to keep me busy, but it's going to be exciting. So I look forward to keeping everybody up to speed on this.
Wonderful. Well, Francois, congratulations on finding this and good luck continuing on. And everybody, will keep you updated every step of the way. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, send them over to us. We'll dive into those. No problem. Francois, enjoy the rest of your night.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Mike.